Their Excellency, the ambassadors and high commissioners, Excellency, the mayors, deputy mayors, and councillors, representatives of the various ministries, departments, and agencies of the Government of the United Kingdom, distinguished guests, my fellow Nepalese brothers and sisters, friends, ladies and gentlemen, namaste and good afternoon. I have the distinct honor and privilege to welcome Your Royal Highness, the Prince Henry of Wales, to this special ceremony to mark the conclusion of the bicentenary of the establishment of bilateral relations between Nepal and the United Kingdom. We are thrilled to have Your Royal Highness among us today. Your love, affection, and goodwill towards the Nepalese people are the assets for us to cherish. It also shows how much importance the British Crown attaches to Nepal and the Nepalese people. It is my pleasure to welcome you all, distinguished guests, to this special ceremony. Your Royal Highness, the United Kingdom occupies a very special place in the hearts of the Nepalese people. We also believe that the British people have a special attachment with Nepal and its people. Our bilateral relations are characterized by friendship, goodwill, cooperation, mutual understanding, and respect for each other's national interest and aspiration. Such cordial and mutually rewarding relations have grown considerably over the span of 2 centuries. The United Kingdom is the first country in the world with which Nepal established its diplomatic relations. It is also the first country to have established its embassy in Kathmandu, the capital of Nepal. Nepal's first diplomatic mission was also established in the United Kingdom in 1934. The exchange of high-level visits at different levels has contributed to further strengthening the cordial ties between our two countries. In particular, visits of British royal family members have played a vital role towards this end. The Nepalese people warm-heartedly recall the historic state visits of Her Majesty the Queen to Nepal in 1961 and 1986. Her Majesty the Queen has long occupied a very special place in the hearts and minds of the Nepalese people. The visit of His Royal Highness the Prince of Wales to Nepal in 1986 and the recent visit of Your Royal Highness in March 2016 have helped enhance the relationship between our two countries and generate more goodwill and trust towards each other. The Nepalese people also recall the historic date of 2nd of June 1953 when Her Majesty's coronation ceremony was being held in London. It was on the morning of that day the news of a Nepalese national, Tenzing Norgay Sherpa, and a New Zealander, Edmund Hillary, scaling the top of the Mount Everest reached London. The day represents a unique chapter of friendship between our two countries also by the fact that the expedition team was led by a British national. As Great Britain's allies during the 2 world wars, hundreds of thousands of Nepalese soldiers fought and sacrificed their lives in many battlefields of the world, thus leaving behind a legacy of deep friendship in the history of two countries. The Gorkha service in the British Army started in 1815 and continues to remain one of the most visible links between Nepal and the United Kingdom. It is in this sense that the foundation of our relationship constitutes the history of service, sacrifice, and bravery of these Gorkha soldiers. Be it during the 2 world wars or in Falkland or recently in Afghanistan, the Gorkhas have stood firm with respect to their bravery, loyalty, endurance, and sacrifice. Sir Ralph Turner, a distinguished British scholar, describes the Gorkhas as the bravest of the brave, most generous of the generous. Never has a country more faithful friends than you. In recognition of such service, 13 Gorkha soldiers have received the Victoria Cross, the highest British gallantry honor. Their photographs will be unveiled by His Royal Highness later in the program as a way of recognizing their selfless and sincere endurance and sacrifice. Your Royal Highness, the United Kingdom is one of the biggest bilateral development partners contributing to Nepal's development efforts. British development cooperation to Nepal is on an increasing trend. We are also encouraged by the commitment of the British government to enhance its support and cooperation towards our post-earthquake reconstruction process. At present, Nepal has been striving for an effective implementation of the new constitution that was promulgated by the Constituent Assembly in September 2015. Our primary aim is to work towards the much needed socio-economic transformation, thereby building on the progress made thus far in political and social sectors. The government and people of the United Kingdom have supported and welcomed the historical and political transformation in Nepal. We have received significant British support and cooperation in our efforts towards institutionalization of democracy and consolidating democratic gains in Nepal. We appreciate this and hope such cooperation will continue in the days ahead as well. About 100,000 people of Nepalese origin are presently living in the United Kingdom. They also include the Gorkha soldiers and their families who were recently given rights to settle here. Nepalese diaspora is a fast-growing community in the United Kingdom and functions as an important link between our two countries. I believe it is because of the United Kingdom's liberal policy of multiculturalism that integration of the Nepalese people into the British society has been smooth. These people have been the bicentenary of the establishment of bilateral relations between our two countries through different activities in Nepal. Recognizing the importance of the occasion, the government of Nepal issued a postal stamp figuring the national flags of Nepal and the United Kingdom in 2000 December. Your Royal Highness, the foundation of our relationship was not laid overnight. This relationship has traversed through different eras and withstood the test of time. And we have come a long way over the last 200 years. Celebrating a bicentennial is, without any doubt, a landmark in the context of any bilateral relations. Given the close, cordial, cooperative, and mutually rewarding relations between Nepal and the United Kingdom, this holds a greater significance for us. I believe after these 200 years, as Nepal and the United Kingdom enter a new era